Today I fucked up when I passed a school bus that I thought was turning right. I can't sleep. I need to get this out. I, 22 female, had only been driving for several months. I got my learner's permit when I was 16, but didn't drive at all until I was 21. I've never had to deal with school buses all that often because they don't usually coincide with my work schedule. I do not do shit like this regularly. I am usually extremely careful when it comes to buses, and always have been. I remember one time last summer, I was driving with my dad driving in front of me because he was showing me the way to the car place to get it fixed, and when we got there, I completely bawled in front of my dad because I thought I had cut off a school bus driver who then proceeded to toss an empty cup at my car. However, this was during the summer, so my dad reassured me that there were no kids in the bus and that the bus driver had plenty of time to slow down for me to safely pass. None of the above excuse absolutely anything. I still passed a fucking school bus. Today, I was driving home from work earlier than usual. A bus was in front of me, so I was keeping an eye on what it was doing. However, it went into the right turn lane and I thought that the bus had a turn signal out, because I know that buses usually have yellow lights as their turn signals, and I got very confused, as I thought that it was starting to turn. But I wasn't sure, so I slowed down. And all too late, I realized that it was stopping because just as I was passing it, the red stop sign came out. A car behind me honked at me and I panicked and got out of the way. I feel absolutely horrible. I know that I could have seriously injured or even killed a literal child, so I did research on buses and their traffic signals since I got back home so that I know for any future reference. No one got hurt, thank the Lord, but God, I was so fucking stupid. I could have fucking murdered someone. I am more than willing to pay for any fines and face any sort of punishment, whatever is given to me. I don't care what happens to me ultimately. I just wanted to vent and get it out. I am deeply ashamed of myself and will be more careful from now on. Too long did not read. I was an idiot and a pretty fresh driver, and thought a bus was turning because it went into the right turn lane, but it was stopping and I didn't realize it until I was passing the bus itself just as the stop sign came out. Feel absolutely horrible and just needed to vent. It's okay, it happens. This is why when you are behind the school bus you go slow and anticipate that kids are there and just stop and wait. You actually did the right thing. If the yellows are on you can pass. When the stop sign comes out is when you stop. You did nothing wrong. I'm not aware of any country other than America where you can't just overtake a bus, school children or otherwise. If children can't cross the road safely on their own, then they shouldn't be on their own. What's the deal? I don't understand. Is it illegal to pass a bus in your country? That seems strange to me. Did you hit a child? No. Did you come anywhere close to hitting a child? Also no. Calm down, and go to therapy because you definitely sound like you have very bad anxiety. Today I fucked up by bringing in a stray cat. I took a big responsibility today. And I have no idea if I should be proud or not. I was out working in my garage this morning. Cleaning, experimenting, normal spring cleaning. I had my music playing quite loud. And I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. When my music paused I went over to my speaker to fix it. Then I felt a thing brush against my legs. I got spooked and turned around to find a cat. No tag, no collar, and dirty enough to look like it was abandoned for a month. But it was surprisingly friendly, brushing on my legs, playing with my shoestring. I was concerned about how bad it looked, so I took the cat inside. Placed the cat on my couch and let it do its thing. Immediately it started purring, then it just sat on my lap. I was happy to see a cat this friendly. But I needed to see if it was a stray, or a missing cat. Took a picture and posted it for my surrounding area. No one replied, other than the, "Aw, she looks so cute." And they kept saying she, so I assumed it was a girl. Then I felt a kick, a big one too. I look at her belly and had seen that she was in fact pregnant. I knew I couldn't just take her to a shelter, so I'm keeping her with me for now. Too long did not read. Found a random cat this morning. Took her in to find out she is pregnant with God knows how many. Edit. I took her to the vet just minutes after I posted this. She is rabies-free, but not babies-free. No microchip was found either. They said that she has to be at least a year or two old because of how small she is. So now I feel bad for her. Edit 2. Her new name is Ariel. As in the Disney princess, because she has a weird thing going on with our feet. She sniffed them for a solid minute and did nothing else. That, and she loves shoelaces, so now I gotta hide any sort of string now. Update. Look for the same name and title, all will be there. You've done the right thing posting adverts. Get a vet to check for a microchip as well. But, I have a feeling you have just been adopted. Cats know when they have found a good human. You better prepare to be a dad. Kittens are one of the best things in the world emo, especially newborn mews and baby purring. If she's a first-time mama, then she very likely will have a small litter. Mama will do the work of raising them, make sure she has plenty of food. I hear giving her kitten feed is good. A simple roomy box with old towels is good for having kittens in. It's great that she's friendly and chose you. Get her to a vet and check for fleas. My foster fails were infested with them when I brought them home, and it was nasty work to fight that infestation. Congrats on your new kitties. I adopted a stray and found out she was pregnant. I decided to let her have the babies. She ended up having 4, of which 3 survived. I grew attached to all of them and ended up keeping all 4. I had them all neutered, spayed, and they are almost 5 years old now. They still get along like they know they are family. It's kind of nice having 4 cats, there is always one ready to cuddle. If it is first pregnancy, 2 kittens. Otherwise 4. It is going to be unforgettable. Have fun.